Hi Capricorn, welcome to Tarot-blee Accurate. Thank you for showing up. If you're new, I hope you come back. I hope you like the videos, you comment on them, and you subscribe to them. But if you're already doing that, thank you so much. I appreciate all of your support. And for those of you who really like these videos, I have moved some of the bonus ones in between the general and the love ones over to Patreon. So go ahead and check that out. The information is below in the description box, but there's different things there that are for you. So extra readings and whatnot if you want to check it out. Okay, so we'll just get started. This is your general reading for September 3rd through October 3rd. So this one's coming out. Hold on. Fell on the floor. So generally, it's challenging sometimes to focus on what is good in our lives, to focus on in times of hardship, in times when we're sad, when we've lost things, when things are lacking from our lives, to focus on what is still there and express gratitude for that. But that's something that you need to be doing right now. Okay, that's your challenge this month. Now, also you just might not have you might not be in the mood to go out of your way to be loving and romantic and sweet with other people this month. Now, is that your advice? Is that what you should be doing? Yeah, that's right for you right now at this point in time. The chances of getting that card back to back like that are like in the trillions. So anyway, what's going on in regards to your home life? By the way, this video will cover home, work, friendships, family, and then also your love life for singles and couples. So what's going on at home, or, if you live by yourself, just kind of in general with your home. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, confidence, feeling confident, feeling good, everything's stable, everything's going in the right direction, maybe getting excited and creative about what's happening there. What else in regards to home? New ideas that you'll just be moving forward with. So, like if you're getting creative and it could be like new decorating projects, getting rid of furniture, getting new stuff, rearranging, feng shui, that sort of a thing. What's going on in regards to your family and your close friendships? Not feeling like you're winning there all the time. You know what? Here's the deal. The reason why you feel that way is because you had to say something, you had to do something, communicate in order to live your highest good, to do what is right for everyone, what is the best thing here. And some people, they don't see it that way. They're sad, they're hurt by that, but ultimately this was the right thing. Fives are always about upheaval and discord and disharmony and stuff like that. So it's a bummer, but you know what? It was for the highest good, and you know that, and that's why you did it. Ultimately, there will be stability and happiness by the time we get towards the end of these energies, and everyone will feel okay then. This is temporary, okay? Now, it says that the worst of everything is behind you. So, maybe you did have to have a difficult conversation and just lay down the law, but it is what it is, and you were right, and, harmony and stuff is coming back. Maybe it's that whole Mercury retrograde thing. Maybe you just have to wait for that time to pass. I don't know how long it goes. I think it just started. Don't know. Don't do astrology. Anyway, what's going on in regards to your career and your money? Not really. Okay, so this could be taken a couple different ways. Not really being a bitch, which is good, right? But at the same time, maybe not giving people chances to say where they're coming from, second chances, third chances, that sort of a thing. But this is like because of your need to kind of protect your own work, protect your own fortune, your career, that sort of thing. You're in a place where you're pretty stable right now in that regard. And some of you, it's because you did move or you are moving away. And this could be not moving, this could be moving home, but this is more for me like situations, the way that I read it. So it could be leaving a job, moving to a different one. It could be changing departments. It could be changing roles. It could just be changing your mindset on how things are going to, okay? But ultimately, this is very, very good for you because you're going from a place of choppy water to where it's like smooth and calm. Slight challenge here, though, in that is to feel the way that we started this section of the reading, where you're totally in control, like, you're happy, you're stable, you're comfortable. Because change is hard for everybody. That's just kind of how it goes. What else in regards to career and money for you? Let's see. Oh, this guy. When things change, they're going to change very fast. It's going to be like, boom, overnight. Now, it doesn't mean that right away changes are going to occur, but when they do, it's like, boom, things change really, really quickly, and they're really good and really exciting. But some of you might not believe that, okay? Some of you might be doubting that that's actually the case and then remaining stuck where you are. So I feel like this is split for Capricorns. Like, some of you don't have enough faith that making this shift or whatever is the best thing for you, whereas others of you, and so you're remaining tied to a situation that is bad. You probably know you have to change, but you're just like stuck to it. You just feel like you're stuck there. Now, actually, here's the thing is that you don't have to see those chains around their necks. They can, at any point in time, lift that right over their head. It's bigger than their head, but they're choosing to stay tied to this. So ultimately, it's your choice. Everybody's going to do this differently. One thing that you're hiding from yourself that you are not maybe paying attention to is that you're not getting enough sleep. So sleep a little bit more, and maybe then it will be easier. Maybe your thoughts will get clearer for you. For others of you, it's more like, for those of you who are moving and making this shift, to you, the challenges and the changes are not as scary and as bad, but for the rest of you, like, they're not as dangerous and hard, difficult. But for the rest of you, it's like, I don't even want to deal with this. Like, it's not even contemplating. It's like you're not even thinking about how, and this is funny because this one just snuck right up, not thinking about it. You're not even thinking about like wanting to do something different, like go in that direction, because you don't even want to think about the challenges that would present in that way. You're more comfortable where you're at. So you're comfortable on a day-to-day level, but are you emotionally fulfilled? That's the question you need to be answering. Or answering, yes, you need to get the answers too, but also asking yourself, right? So another challenge here is to follow your gut instincts, your intuition, to really be open to receiving signs and things. For those of you who need to be signing contracts and things like that, in order to do that, that's follow your instincts with that. It doesn't matter how many times you read the fine print. If your gut is telling you, I'm not going to sign this, don't sign it. But if it's saying, you know what, this is really right, this feels right, and I don't know why, it's risky, I don't know, but it feels good. If it feels good, do it, okay? Now, what's going on in your love life for those of you who are single? Let's find out why that's there. Strange. Because these are cards that I would expect maybe for couples. So let's see what the deal is. For those of you who are single, trying to achieve balance, but maybe not having really good ideas or communications with other people, like in your day-to-day life. That's what this is about. Like, your day-to-day life is kind of affecting you right now. But ultimately, you're feeling very confident, and other people are seeing you this way too. Like, they're seeing you more radiant than usual. You might be a little bit more extroverted this month, a little bit more happy. And especially here with this card next to it, the Sun card, like, you're just really happy. Some of you are feeling confident as a single, and you're happy being single. And then others of you, maybe you are looking for somebody else in your life right now, but at the same time, like, finding your happiness and having fun while you're dating, if that makes sense. What else for those of you who are single, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for September 3rd through October 3rd? Not a lot of deep emotional fulfillment, but you are having fun. Maybe some of you feel like you need to emotionally invest to really feel fulfilled on an emotional level, with a partner. But what this is saying is that it's more important that you find the right relationship, right? That you're fair to yourself, that you're fair to others, that you're not in a relationship just to be in one. And that's a hard truth for some of you. Some of you know that, but you refuse to really see it about yourself in your own relationship patterns. And then you're like, why do I always end up with an asshole, right? And it's like, this isn't crazy behavior. Tons of people do this. Tons of people do. But, it's like you got to focus more on you. And that's how you're going to draw in your soulmate. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, for those of you, and so some of you very well could meet your soulmate this month because that was the soulmate card. So just saying. Oh, other thing, some of you might meet them at work, like when you make that work shift, if that applied to you. So anyway, maybe that's just for one person. Hopefully it's for lots of people, but we'll see. It was just 11:11 when I glanced at the clock, which is about keeping your thoughts positive so that you attract in that. So if that's what you're looking for, think about what you do want, okay? But do it in general terms, not so much like the details. Like instead of being like, I want a guy who's 6'4" and, muscular, not fat, not skinny, like kind of somewhere in the middle, and he's plays guitar and he loves bike riding. Like, it doesn't have to be that specific. Think about these things in general terms is kind of what that's saying. What else here? For those of you who are Capricorns and you are coupled and you are wondering about your love life for September 3rd through October 3rd, what do we have? We've got same thing, and need to just really focus in on what's in front of you right now. So that's your own needs, you and your partner, your relationship, and also your day-to-day life. Focus on the happiness of the stability that you have going on and stuff. Some of you are not in a place where you are feeling like you got everything that you wished for within the context of your relationship. But you have to be like really confident right now. Like right now, this is so weird. Something's going strange with my candle. Anyway, this is about putting yourself first. Okay. I think I mentioned that before, like really focusing in on you and what makes you happy and what makes you joyous and radiant, because then you have greater capacity to show love to other people. Okay. That's what's going on there. What else in your love relationships? A challenge. Some of you are going to be tempted by other offers of love outside of your relationship. So how do you handle that? Confidently. Know your worth, know your value. People are just looking at you, for those of you who are coupled right now, like extra radiant, like extra vibrant, extroverted, silly, funny. Like you're just very attractive right now. And it's like good things are coming to you now, like within your relationship in regards to your stability and your day-to-day life. Just that's where you're at, but that's typical Capricorn anyway, like you guys are good planners. Some of you though are maybe worried a little bit too much about what's going on in your relationship. You have this anxiety, this fear, not getting enough sleep because you're overthinking things. And, all of that is causing you maybe to be hesitant within your relationship to show love to your partner. But like just it's almost like you should really need to keep doing things the way that you've been doing them, regardless of outside circumstances and how other people are viewing you and, temptations that are coming in and things, because the more stable and reliable you are, the more that your partner is going to feel secure in the relationship is kind of the message for this month. Oh, how cute is that? This is exactly what I was saying. and especially the way that they came out, because the way that they came out, they're looking at each other. You know, you got the king and the queen, and tarot isn't gender specific. So if you're in a gay relationship, it doesn't matter. You got the king and the king, the queen and the queen. Point is that they're both feeling confident. They're both feeling secure. They are both having more fun, more radiant, and, you know, there's like more joy and laughter and silliness. And, you know, they're getting that from each other, from meeting each other's needs. But your part of that is to make your partner feel secure, you know, to know what to expect on a day-to-day level. So I hope that was helpful. If you'd like a personal reading, please contact me. All my information is in the description box below, but otherwise, thank you, and I'll see you again soon. But like I said, you know, instead of doing all of these, sometimes I was doing 3 or 4 months of reading on YouTube for 12 signs. That's quite a bit. So I'm moving the ones that are not the general, like this one, and the ones, I'm going to still do general and love here, but the rest of them I'm going to move over to Patreon, so I'll see you there as well. Bye! Mwah.